Welcome to our Cambridge IGCSE Biology series. In this video, we will go through 1.3, Features of Organisms. If you haven't watched the previous videos on characteristics of living organisms, I'd recommend you watch them now. Before we begin, this video follows the Cambridge IGCSE 0610 format, I*to C and 9 to 1, but Pearson, Edexcel and Oxford AQA students can also use it. Just be sure to cross-check with your syllabus. So without further ado, here we go. By the end of this video, you should be able to state the main features used to place animals and plants into the appropriate kingdoms. State the main features used to place organisms into groups within the animal kingdom, including the main groups of vertebrates and arthropods. Classify organisms using these features. So, how do we organize the millions of species on Earth? Well, biologists start by dividing all living things into 5 kingdoms. These are animals, plants, fungi, protoctists, and prokaryotes. Each kingdom has its own unique features. Let's take a quick look at the first 2. First up, animals. All animals are multicellular. Their cells have a nucleus, but no cell walls and no chloroplasts. And they feed on organic substances made by other living things, they don't make their own food. A typical animal cell would look like. Now let's talk about plants. Plants are also multicellular. Their cells also have a nucleus, but they also have chloroplasts and cellulose cell walls. And they feed by photosynthesis, to put simply, the process of using sunlight to make food. A typical plant cell would look like. When we zoom in on the animal kingdom, we divide it even further into 2 big groups, vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates, these animals all have a backbone, like humans, birds, and fish. Invertebrates, these guys don't have a backbone, such as a crab, spider and butterfly. Now let's take a closer look at vertebrates. Vertebrates are split into 5 different classes. Namely, these are mammals, birds, fish, amphibians, and reptiles. I have listed their main features here. These are important and you should be able to remember, recall, and recognize these for the exam, so I suggest you memorize these. Now, for invertebrates. One cool feature used to classify them is whether they have legs. If they do have jointed legs, they belong to a group called arthropods. And arthropods? Well, they're split into smaller groups too, such as myriapods, insects, arachnids and crustaceans. Take a look at these. You should be able to recall their features and some examples, so do try to remember them. Okay, time for exam tip. Know the difference between main features and defining features. Main features are the shared traits in a group, for example, all vertebrates have a backbone. Defining features are what make a group unique, for instance, mammals have fur, which other vertebrates don't. Or crustaceans have 2 pairs of antennae, unlike other arthropods. So if the exam asks you for a main feature, you list common traits. If it asks for a defining feature, focus on what sets that group apart. Next up, we cover supplement 1.3 Features of Organisms. This video will be for those aiming for the extended part. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more IGCSE biology content. See you in the next video.